Hey guys, hey, it's Bri here coming at you guys with another video. And Sammy decided to join since I'm down on the floor on our little meditation area. She just hops on my lap, so it is what it is. Anywho, today I want to talk about self-love and just ways to create more self-love, how to love yourself, how to just, be that awesome person that you want to be. So with that said, if you guys haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you like this video, well then hit the like button. And let's get to talking. I haven't done that in a while. That felt good. All right, let's go.
You gotta put your past behind you.
First, I get this a lot. Why haven't I found my soulmate? What am I doing wrong? Why hasn't he shown up? Why? So sit back for a second and ask yourself, why haven't you found your soulmate yet? Do you love yourself? Can you honestly say that you love yourself so much that no matter what, you could take care of yourself? I truly believe, for those of us that still haven't found our soulmates, that it's because we don't really and truly love ourselves. When we love ourselves unconditionally to the point where we don't need somebody, that's when somebody else is gonna show up. That's when somebody else is just gonna fall out of nowhere and be like, hey, I'm here to love you. I'm your soulmate. Let's do this. So, one of the biggest things that I have noticed as of lately too is that a lot of people are down on themselves. They're really hating themselves. They're like, I haven't realize my dreams, I don't have enough time to do that. And that's a lot of things that I hear a lot of the time is, I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time. How can you not have enough time for yourself? If you don't have enough time for yourself, how can you have enough time for somebody else? I'm just gonna pause for effect on that one for just a moment. Pause. So the point here is you have to find time for yourself also, so that you have time for that other person. If you're not finding time for yourself, then you're not finding time for somebody else. It's just how it's gonna go. So one of the biggest things that I like to do is write myself a love letter. When I'm really down on myself, when I'm really like, okay, I hate you, oh my gosh, how could you do that? You are so stupid, come on. So full of self-hatred that I'm just like, you know what? Step back for a second, write yourself a love letter, and then read it. Read your love letter to yourself or mail it. Some people like to mail their love letters to themselves, so then when you open up the mail, you got like a little letter and you open it. I know it sounds corny, but it's kind of cute and it's kind of fun to do. For Valentine's Day, go and buy yourself some flowers and some chocolates. Why can't you be your own Valentine's? All these people are walking on the store and they're like, I hate Valentine's Day. There's balloons everywhere. There's this, there's that, there's this. Let me tell you something. Valentine's Day is a day of love. Love. That means love for yourself. That means love for other people. That doesn't mean soulmate one-on-one love. You have to go out on a date. You have to have a date. No, this is love for the entire world. It's a day of love. And the more that we focus on Valentine's Day and make it a day of love, the less and less we're gonna hate this day, especially my single people, you know what I'm saying? I used to hate Valentine's Day. I used to be like the one that would avoid the grocery stores during this year. Like I would order groceries online. I would do whatever it took that so I didn't have to go inside the grocery store because I didn't want anything to do with Valentine's Day. And then it hit me one time. I was in the grocery store and this lady was talking and she goes, Valentine's Day is just the day of love. That's what it is. It's a day of love. So think of it that way. It's a day to take yourself out on a date. Why can't you take yourself out on a date? Cook yourself some dinner. Buy yourself some flowers. Set up your table all nice and pretty and light a candle and have dinner. I mean, why not? If you can truly do this to a point where you're not sitting there thinking, wow, this is pathetic, then you are showing yourself love. if you can do this and it actually works and you're actually having fun and you're enjoying it, then this is where you need to be. And when we do stuff like this, when we can do things like this, well, then that's when our soulmate's gonna show in, right? That's where he's gonna show up, he or she. So again, Valentine's Day is just the day of love. Think of it that way. Go buy yourself some balloons. Just treat yourself. Go get your nails did, okay? Or go get your toes done. Or you know what? Set up your bathroom. Make it a fun little spa. If you have no dates and you're like, you know what? I have nobody that loves me. Well, then love yourself. Set up your bathroom. I love making spa days. This is one of my favorite things, especially when I don't feel the self-love. I will set my bathroom up. I will put an Epsom salt bath with some lavender, essential oils. I will put crystals around my tub. I will light some candles. I will turn on some like 432 hertz music, anything that's got positive vibes. I will turn that stuff on and I will just relax and think, you know what, this is exactly what I need in this moment. You know, I can honestly say that I can take care of myself. Yes, I've been doing it for a long time, but there was a point in my life where I really did hate myself. There was a point in my life where I actually didn't want to be alone. I was afraid to be alone. Like, I was actually afraid to sit on the couch and watch a movie alone. I know that sounds crazy, right? But it was a time where I truly and completely hated myself, and I was in a relationship with somebody just because I wanted to be in a relationship. Not because I liked that person, not because I wanted to be with that person, but because I just felt like I had to be in a relationship. Everybody else was telling me that you need to be in a relationship, like that's just the way it is. But I wasn't happy. I wasn't in love with myself, that's for sure, and I was not in love with that person either. And that's the thing. Why stay in a relationship with somebody when you're not in love with them? That's not self-love for yourself. If you're not in love with that person, then it's not fair to yourself to stay in a relationship, and it's not fair to him or her to stay in a relationship. It's just not fair at all. And it's not fair for your soulmate that's out there that's kind of just waiting for you going, well, I wonder if I'm ever gonna meet this person, because you're in the wrong relationship. So if you're not happy, leave that person. That's another self-care, self-love tip. So, you know, the thing is we can all sit here and we can hate on ourselves 100%, and we can just, you know, I have people that will tell me, oh no, I love myself, I love myself, I love myself. But the thing is they don't, because they never take care of themselves. Self-love is taking care of yourself. If you're not making the time to, you know, paint your own nails, or, and I'm not saying go spend $1,000 on yourself. You can do all of this at home. Paint your nails, paint your own toes, have a self-spa, self-care day. I love setting aside Sundays because those are my self days, where I just take care of myself. I turn my phone off, I'm off of social media, I'm not checking in with what everybody else in the world is doing. I might go for a walk outside, you know, I take an Epsom salt bath, I might have a nice breakfast on that day, and I read a book, and I just enjoy life as it is. I just truly and completely enjoy the moment. And I learn to love myself, and I do my own nails, I might do a facial. I mean, I do it all out on Sundays. It's a self-care, self-love day, because during the week, I'm running 90 to nothing. Like, there are times where I don't even take a break, where I forget to eat lunch. And I'm a food person, like I like food, but there are days where I forget to eat lunch because I am running so ragged and I am doing so many different things. So Sundays are my day to reset. Sundays are the day that I can just be like, and breathe. You know, I was thinking that this morning. I was running all over the place trying to get all this stuff done, and all it was doing was causing me anxiety, and that's it. I was like, I gotta go to the bank, I gotta go to the post office, I gotta do this, I gotta go check in my room for the rest of Raven, I gotta make sure my cards are ready for my appointments today, I have this reading, and I gotta do this, and I gotta check in with my impact group, and I gotta do this, and I gotta do that. And all of a sudden I sat here and I was meditating, and I was just like, what are you doing? You are doing the one thing that you tell all of your clients not to do, and that is running around like a freaking mad person, and you're not taking care of yourself. I didn't even have lunch. All of a sudden I realized I had a handful of freaking chips. Right? I'm not a person that'll eat a handful of chips. I would prefer veggies, thank you very much. So that right there told me I wasn't taking care of myself. You know, I'm not doing the self-love that I'm telling all of my clients to do. In fact, I'm doing the complete opposite because I'm running around and I couldn't figure out where this anxiety was coming from. Well, it was coming from myself. It was coming from the fact that I was not taking care of myself today. You know, I didn't wake up and I didn't work out and I didn't meditate like I do in the morning. So I took a moment and I stopped and I meditated. So, and that's the other thing, you guys can meditate. So some self-care, self-love tips. Now that I've done my little rant and gone on and stuff like that. But again, Valentine's Day, it's just the day of love, guys. Just the day of love. But some things that you can do. Write a letter to yourself. Write a love letter to yourself. Put it in the mail, put it somewhere so that you can go back to it every so often whenever you need it. Write I love you on the mirror. Now, I learned this the hard way. If you write it in marker, even erasable marker, it doesn't always come off. So do a sticky note. Because I lost a part of my deposit because of that. So don't just write stuff with erasable marker because it doesn't always come off. Use a sticky note. The next thing is meditate. You know, I took a moment, I took a deep breath and work on breathing. Before you meditate, work on your breathing. You know how many times a day we hold our breath? Well, breathe. That's a self-love thing. It's just to take a deep breath in and release all the crap. You know what I'm saying? But then meditate. You know how many things you can find on YouTube for self-love meditations? You can find all sorts of ones and they can be like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, anything. Bubble bath, Epsom salt bath. Set it up like it's a little spa. Set your whole entire thing up like a spa. Enjoy your time. In the morning, take care of yourself. Work out. Make the time to work out. You know, even though I work from home and I set my own schedule, I still get up extremely early so I have enough time to work out and meditate in the morning because those are my self-love things that I do for myself every single day. So make the time to work out. Yoga, anything that gets your body moving is perfect for that. When you take a shower, treat it like it's a spa. Take the time to actually take a shower. Now, I'm not saying take a half-hour shower and waste your water. But I am saying turn on that binaural beats or the 432 hertz and make it like a spa and just put some eucalyptus essential oils in your shower and really enjoy the moment. Imagine everything just washing off of you because it no longer matters, it's no longer important, and release all of that. But take the time to actually get ready in the morning. Healthy foods. Believe it or not, this is a self-love tip. What did I do today? I ate a handful of chips. Now I'm regretting it, right? Because I'm like, oh crap, I ate chips. I know better than that. So take the time to have a nice breakfast. You know, if you've got to pack your lunches so you make sure you have lunch, set a reminder on your phone. I never thought I'd have to do this, but set a reminder on your phone to have lunch because you need to do that. Believe it or not, sometimes we do. Go for a walk. Get your butt outside. Now, if it's cold and it's snowy, I get it. But if you can, go for a walk. Get outside, take a deep breath of fresh air, and enjoy the moments. Cuddle with a little puppy dog. Allow her to sit on your lap while you're doing a video. I don't know if that's self-love, but I feel like it is. Take yourself out to dinner. Be your own Valentine's. Give yourself some chocolates. Give yourself some flowers. You want to know what? Order yourself some flowers to be delivered to you. It might be a little bit too late at this point because by the time this video comes up, it is going to be on Valentine's Day. I did that for a reason. But you know what? Order yourself some flowers. Have them delivered tomorrow. Late Valentine's Day. Why not? Who says you cannot send yourself flowers? I've never done this, but now that I'm saying this, I kind of want to do this at least once. You know, and just put like from your secret admirer. I don't know, it sounds like fun. Why not? Take yourself out to dinner and a movie. But most of all, take care of yourself. Whatever it is that you want to do, read a book. Take the time to have a half hour every single day set aside where you read a book. Work on your own dreams. Work for your own goals. When you're your own independent self, when you're your own person, that's when your true love's gonna come in, because you're your own person. You have all of this extra room to love somebody else. When you love yourself, you can also love somebody else because you're sending that love back out. So again, take the time to actually love yourself. Take time out every single day to do something that is just for you. Find the time to really and truly love yourself. And think of Valentine's Day as the day of love for the entire world. Love somebody else, love yourself. And when you love somebody else in a true and genuine way, then you're doing a little bit of self-love for yourself also. So, and when you spread the love, you're doing self-love for yourself too. So those are just a couple of my tips and tricks. If you guys have anything that you love to do for self-love days, let me know in the comments down below. But most of all, I hope you guys have a wonderful Valentine's Day. I hope you have a wonderful day of love and self-love. And I hope you guys take care of yourself. And remember that the most important person in your life is you. If you don't take care of yourself, then how can you take care of anybody else? If you don't love yourself, how can anybody else love you? And with that said, I love you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.